Hi everybody, good morning. This is Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel, and it is another terrific Tuesday. Well, at least I'm doing my best to be terrific anyway. Nice picture of that nigga, man. As I continue, 24 hours ago I was recovering from everything that went wrong last Sunday night. I accidentally smashed something in the bathroom, and last night I just went to pick up the little pieces. I apologize, and I called the family to apologize right away, and I owned it. And I bought a new bathroom. I get nervous when I get the words out, and I still do. Anyway, I purchased a new toothbrush and toothpaste holder for the bathroom yesterday. So, like I said, it's very hard for me to accept, but I have to come to peace with the fact that I do have a clumsy side. No, my body was never perfect, not either back then nor now, and that's about it. I can't tell you, 24 hours ago I was too mad at myself, but in spite that I was angry with myself, in spite that I was in a fucking pissed mood, I still went on with my day, and I still did what I had to do. I sometimes think that being a workaholic helps me clear my head on things, but that's not my point. My point is, I gotta keep that's why the name of my channel is called PG's Continuing Journey channel. Let me say it again. This is why the name of my YouTube channel is called PG's Continuing Journey. Because that's what it is. It is a continuing journey. Because the moment I enter a bump of the road, automatically my mood changes. You see, I have my breakfast. I'm taking a self-care walk. I'm pausing for a moment to post this video. I'm feeling good, but that can change at any given moment, especially. And speaking of bumping the roads, yesterday it happened again, and it's happened several times over the last week and a half or so. As I was entering the bus, transferring from the train home, some guy came out of nowhere who tried to bump into me, and I got scared. I was like, oh my God, oh no, look out, oh my God. And I did it for a reason, because anytime somebody approaches me out of nowhere, automatically I get scared, because I'm reminded of some stampede that I experienced, that I sadly experienced 4 years ago. I have that video up. So, and it was traumatizing. I still get traumatized every time I think about it. So now when I take any public transportation, I gotta be mindful and pay attention to my surroundings. Because a few days ago, last week, I saw two guys fighting each other over bullshit. And then a couple of other times before that, somebody almost bumped into me accidentally. And then I got scared both of those other times too. Let's have a look at the fountains, shall we? Here at City Hall, home of Mayor Mondami. Yeah, Mayor Mondami's a hottie. And he's doing a great job too. Of course, everybody else, there are some people who don't disagree with him. Let me do a little ranting here for a moment. As you know, here in Lower Manhattan, every year on 9/11, they have this anniversary. They have this anniversary service, as I like to call it, honoring the heroes and those who passed away on 9/11. Where everybody in attendance reads the names of those who passed away on September 11, 2001, and then they have the Tunnel to Towers run either before or after that. And I was catching a clip on YouTube, and I said to myself that 50,000 people signed for Mayor Mondami not to be there. Well, two things. Let me give my opinion on this. Again, I don't like to talk about religion or politics, but let me give my opinion on this. First of all, since when did the annual 9/11 memorial service became political? Never. It was always all about the people who served, who tried to save each other's lives on 9/11, and those who passed away during that tragic day, September 11, 2001. I was working at a firm I was recording for a different company, recording to a law firm in the mailroom, and as I seem to recall, I was watching from a customer's window a plane going into one of the towers and being torn down. And I remember that day, no trains were running at all. Everybody was helping each other out. Imagine, I met a couple of customers for the first time that day. Unfortunately, I never kept touch with them again. But then, truthfully, when I go to work, I don't go to make friends. It's all about the Benjamins. Anyway, what I started to say was, the 9/11, the annual September 11th service on the anniversary of that tragic event should never, ever be about politics. Secondly, if I'm willing to bet, if I'm with all those people who signed for Mayor Mondami not to be there, they are probably Trump supporters, or I'm willing to bet they are Trump supporters. But I don't control nobody's political view. But I know I never voted for that man. Not in 2016, not in 2020, and definitely not in 2024. You see everything that's happening now? Well, here's what I got to say. Fuck his ass. You know, Mayor Mondami is the best thing that has happened to New York since. He's the kind of man we need to run New York and for the future of politics, because everything in the political, that's why I don't follow politics in the first place, is everything is falling apart. But Mayor Mondami is making changes, and I'm happy about it. And as I said before, he is a hottie. So, but I'm willing to bet those who signed the so-called petition for Mayor Mondami not to be at this year's 9/11 service are Trump supporters. But that to me is bullshit, because the 9/11 service should never be about politics. It's supposed to be about those lives who we lost on September 11, 2001. That's it. Worst case scenario, Mayor Mondami can just watch virtually from City Hall. There it is right there. So, I just want, as I said, I don't try not to bring any religious or political bullshit into my channel, but I need it from time to time. When I need to say something, I need to let it out, because it is frustrating. Also, okay, no, it's not. I thought that was Mayor Mondami passing by. No, kidding aside, I might get in trouble if it's not him. But anyway, alright, that's it. It's time for me to go to work. Have a great day, everybody, and I'm proud. Let me just continue being proud of myself for where my life is right now, and for what I truly am, or whatever. Hi there. Hi. So anyway, so it's another day of doing what I got to do and keeping my journey moving. And if you saw my last video, the last workout I did, you know, I spent $35 for my brand new stability ball, but it's well worth it. It's a very popular brand new stability ball, and it's 75 centimeters. It's going to hold up very well for my body and my needs. All right, y'all. Have an awesome day. Peace out.